Well, this is Pie's uncle's farm, and this is the shack that they stay in every now and again. Pie was saying before they had electric, but they got no electric here now. Now this is their passion fruit orchard. They've got some really nice passion fruits growing here at the moment. They're just about ready for harvesting now, about a couple of more weeks, and they'll be in here picking. Now as you come through the passion fruit orchard and into the other side, you then come across their pond. You can see that they've got a cow shed here, so they're expecting cows as well. I'll give you a bit of an update of that in just a minute. Now when you're standing in the cow shed, you can see the pond. Now her aunt came here first thing this morning and then saw two people running away, and she found the electricity cables that they'd hooked up, and they were basically killing the fish and stealing them. She doesn't know who they are though, she didn't manage to catch them. But right now there's very few fish left in there. Kind of makes me really angry, because they know that these people haven't got anything. They've got very little, and yet they still steal from them. It's really heartbreaking. These folks put in all this work only to find they got nothing at the end of the day because people steal from them. It's one of the reasons why Pie and I spend so much time on the farm now. We are lucky because we've got all the dogs there, and if anybody comes anywhere near our farm, they just go nuts. So yeah, it really does help, but obviously with Pie and I on the farm every night, that also reduces the risk significantly. It's a horrible thought, it really is. You just don't want to think that it could be one of your neighbours that are stealing from you, but apparently according to the locals, this sort of thing goes on all the time. Going back to the issue of the cows, it looks like it's an absolute definite. What they're doing today is they're going to construct basically a large cow shed right in the village square. According to my father-in-law, a number of trucks are going to turn up and deliver a total of 105 cows. There are 21 farmers, including Pie's dad and her uncle. And the 105 cows will be divided between you know, all these people. Obviously some will get more than others. It really depends on you know, how many you can logistically keep. My father-in-law, the officials have said, will have 5. So yeah, it looks like it's definitely going to be happening, and as soon as they deliver these cows to the village square, I'll be there with the camera and show you guys what it's like. It should be quite a spectacle. The Dak ran out of gasoline at around about 4 o'clock this morning, but as you can see, it's really filled up the pond by quite a margin. Pie's dad's really happy with it. He's going to come back a little bit later, fill up the Dak again and get it going, and then fill up the pond. He estimates now that it'll probably only take another 8 hours for it to completely fill. So yeah, it's looking all right. The ducks are certainly enjoying it. Yeah, the ducks are having a great time. Now you can see where the ducks are right now. I'm going to see if I can ask my father-in-law not to fill it up so that's flooded again, because what I'd like to do, if it's possible, for me to stand there with my fly rod, especially when they get those big fish in here. That will be some really good sport. What do you reckon, honey? Only fill it up a little bit more and then I can stand on there? Yes? No?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Because Dad, he wants to put more water up to fill the duck tank. The duck can have the water in it.
Oh right, yeah, I see what you mean. What Pie's just been saying, that Dad wants to fill it up so that that corrugated sheet is half flooded. You can see the rust line, that's where it was flooded to last time. But it does give the ducks somewhere to have a little bit of a drink and a splash around in there. It's going to get to the point very shortly now where all the farmers are going to be sowing rice. So the last thing they're going to want is ducks roaming on the land eating all the seeds. So yeah, within about a week, maybe less now, those ducks are going to be back in the pen, and they're going to be kept in the pen most of the time. In all honesty, not all of the ducks bother going into the other rice fields. What they do, the majority of them, is go in the new pond and eat in there. There's about a dozen that like to go messing around in the other fields, so yeah, we can't let them do it. It is a bit of a shame because I really don't like seeing these ducks cooped up, and it doesn't really do much to egg laying either. Now those ducks that like to go in the rice field generally go in this rice field here. But Pie's just said that the farmer there is not going to grow rice this season. So it might be that we can let the ducks go on there quite happily. Well, it's late afternoon now, and the fish have just been fed. As you can see, the skies are clear and it's absolutely glorious out here. For me, I'm just glad the sun is out and the skies are blue. I'm hoping tonight it's going to be really nice because with the skies this clear, we should get a really starry night. Well, as you can see, we've got a rather big pile of sand, and of course the gravel that was delivered yesterday. What my father-in-law's done now is to lay a sand base. So that's all been laid and levelled, and then he'll mix up some concrete and pour it. And that'll be the concrete floor for the cows. Yeah, it's all good progress, and hopefully in a couple of days' time there'll be 5 cows here. Really looking forward to it now. Well, the dak didn't get turned back on. Pi's dad's been really busy helping out one of the neighbours with his cow shed. He too is going to get some cows, so he's just finishing off the shed now. Well, the sun is rapidly beginning to drop now. Maybe about another hour and a half at best, and it'll be pitch black again. You can see now on the pond surface that the algae has been reduced by quite a lot. The ducks have been just feasting on it. So yeah, it didn't take long for that to go, and I should imagine within a week's time there won't be any left at all. Well guys, it's been a wonderful day and the sun is going down. The sunset there is truly beautiful. Whatever you guys do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a difference. And Pa and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now guys.
See you tomorrow.